After all that, they took him off the court to put him even closer to the locker room.
He's one more game.
Crazy because after all that, they took him off the court to put him even closer to the
Sorry.
Bro, it is literally
Welcome back to
12:30.
Sportville episode 69. Karate is laying in bed like a little hooligan. Lay there, in my opinion.
They're so tired.
Also, why do you chug water bottle like that? Whatever. We have not. It's summer now, and it's tough because there's not much sports going on. But we did get
NHL now is over. UFL is over. NHL is over. NFL is over. NBA is over. My life is over. Everything's over.
We got the NHL draft as well, though.
I can't
How's your
wait for
life?
the NHL draft. Can't wait.
Bro,
Mom,
let me just see that.
I'm about to delete the clip. I'm not even kidding.
Dude, okay.
Read it. Run from it.
We're done. They lost that game by like
I'm
40, dude. They lost that game by like 30. You don't remember that?
I'm done.
Christmas Day where Brock Purdy threw 4 interceptions, got benched by Sam Darnold.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah. And the Ravens got their
Yeah,
asses
that was
handed to
crazy.
them in the AFC divisional. So,
AFC divisional, they beat the Texans.
They
I mean,
can
championship.
It was a 1-score game actually, but okay.
Okay, yeah, they scored a touchdown in the last 15 seconds.
No, they did not. The defense held out no points in the second quarter, I believe, and third quarter. No, in the second half.
Yeah, they allowed 0 points in the second half.
Bro, Ravens are not getting
Ravens
anywhere
just need
close
to
to their
score, never
game.
won a
Trust
game.
me.
They had a way better offseason than you. But anyway,
Oh, wait. You did not just say that. Okay. So they got a running back, right?
I'm just curious.
But they
a
lost-
running
but
back.
they-
Yeah, they got one of the best players in the NFL.
Yeah. But they lost the right guard. They lost their center.
Wow,
They
the right
lost-
guard. They also got one in the draft.
Hey, guess what? They lost their all-pro right guard. They lost their
They
starting
got
center.
they got all
on the
pro
left
first
guard.
ballot
They
Hall of
lost
Famer
their
Derrick
starting right
Henry.
tackle. They lost their middle linebacker. They lost their safety. Who
Patrick
carried
Queen, bro.
them.
You have Rogue Smith. Why do you need Patrick Queen?
They lost their starting safety. Their safety that got them to the point where they were with 7 interceptions. 7.
Yeah, they were all handed to him. He didn't play one-on-one coverage at all. So
Either way, he got him, and now he's gone.
and he still had the best ranked defense
Ravens
in the NFL.
did not improve, and the Bengals did improve.
You guys did not improve at all. You guys
crazy.
lost your
Bro,
running back.
bro. You don't. You're such a casual if you look at it like
Oh
that.
yeah, I'm such a casual.
'Cause-
You've been saying the exact same thing last year, and you guys were ass.
No. You're a casual because you look at Derrick Henry like, oh, they got one big guy, and you ignore everyone. All the
No,
small
he is
pieces.
probably one. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer, the top 3 running back in the league, and you don't understand the impact of how he's going to play in that playbook with Lamar Jackson's running ability.
And
You don't understand that. That is way. You're acting like their offensive line is going to be awful, dude. Just because you know they're still going to put someone else guy. There's going to be another 300-pound guy standing there. It's not going to be the end of the world. All right.
Who's going to be their starting safety?
Don't they have Kyle Hamilton?
Well, yeah, he's strong safety. Who's your other safety?
I mean, who the hell is your safety? I don't know.
Either way, Ravens did not improve. Bengals.
Well, they beat you
did
twice,
improve.
so I think they're doing just fine, and they kind of own you. So
Bengals
whatever.
Didn't improve.
Yeah, and you guys have been improving the last decade, and they've still been able to own you. So I think they're doing just fine. Anyway,
Okay.
back to what I was saying.
So how do we not improve?
I mean, you guys lost Joe Mixon. You said the top 10
No,
running
we
back.
traded Joe Mixon.
You lost
because he's
DJ
getting
Reader.
Old. He's getting old, and he averaged less than 4 yards a carry.
He had 400. You had 1,400 yards over the skim.
Yeah, he
over
had
the scrimmage.
He had 1,000 yards because he had 400 carries.
And 400 receiving yards. You said he's a top 10 running back.
Yeah, he's a top 15 running back for sure.
Top 10 running back.
I never said top 10.
You did. You literally said that
He's
on
top-
your Instagram.
And all the reports that have come out is that Joe Mixon is not looking good in training camp. So
Okay, yeah. Just keep hitting on Joe Mixon to cope that you guys got better. You guys
I
got worse.
love Joe
It's fine.
Mixon, but
Say,
it was the right
if
decision.
I still said Saquon Barkley the top 5 running back. I don't see my opinions on him.
No,
and he went to a divisional rival.
Okay. Joe Mixon's a
So,
top 10.
so I want you to go on your archive on Instagram. You posted on your story when he went to Texans. You said he's a top 10 running back when healthy. That's what you said.
Okay. Yes, I agree with that. I agree. Joe Mixon is still a top 10 running back, but I'm saying after the end of the season, I don't think he'll be a top 10 running back, just because of the reports in training camp. They said he's looked not good, and he had 1,000 yards. Yes, but he had 400 carries. And I love Joe Mixon, but he didn't have the explosiveness he used to. And DJ Reader won't even play the majority of next season because of his injury.
Right.
He's 32 years old or 31 years old. It was smart to move on from his as well.
Yeah, DJ Reader and Joe Mixon are both stars in the NFL, and you lost them both.
Yeah, in return, we got
And you're telling me about how
we got Sheldon Rankins, who got 4 times the amount of sacks DJ Reader got last year.
He's a nose tackle. You said that yourself.
What? Or sorry, I meant tackles for loss. Which is what a nose tackle does. Sorry.
20, I don't know. But he had 20 tackles and a sack.
And we got Trent Brown, a star offensive lineman.
He was like, damn, 80 years old.
He's younger than DJ Reader.
Still old. How old Joe Mixon?
That's where you're.
Didn't you say Joe Mixon's not gonna be as good because he's getting older?
What?
Said Joe Mixon's not as good as he was, or he's not gonna be as good this year because he's getting older. I mean, Trent Brown. I mean, that guy's been in the league since I was like in diapers.
Yeah, it's different for a running back. Let's be honest. Running backs like Todd Gurley, they decline instantly.
Trent Brown, 31 years old as hell.
All I'm saying is I'm not gonna pay Joe Mixon an extension.
No. Yeah, there's nothing wrong. Yeah, I wouldn't either. But I'm saying you still lost 2 stars.
No, we didn't. But in turn.
All right. I'm gonna say this, Zone. All I'm gonna say is this, Zone. I'm gonna say this. You guys lost 2 people that I know, and the Redskins. I mean, not the Redskins. So, geez, the Ravens lost a bunch of people I don't even know who the hell they are, and you guys got a bunch of people that I barely know, and they got Derrick Henry, and a story, and they're 2-0 against you.
Oh, and a story. That's the most casual thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
No, it's not casual at all.
It is completely casual.
I think you're really underestimating Joe Mixon and not Joe Mixon. Derrick Henry and also like how impactful that is with Lamar Jackson.
I can't wait because
I'm sure you can because they own you. Like they actually own you.
Yeah, okay, we'll see.
I mean, Joe Burrow only beat Lamar Jackson when he was his backup quarterback in the freaking playoffs.
That's facts. But I love Joe Mixon either way. He is still definitely
again 8-2 against Burrow. Or 8-2 against the Bengals.
And now after this year, he'll be 8-4. Then the next year he'll be 8-6. Next year,
right.
8, and then the next year after that, 10-8.
So he is actually 5-1 against Burrow.
Let's talk about the Eagles for a second, though. I think they improved probably a top 3 out of any teams that most improved. I mean, going from DeAndre Swift to Saquon Barkley, extending your offensive linemen, extending your wide receivers for good contracts, extending your quarterback for a good contract, and
that was last year.
And completely fixing your secondary in the draft. Getting Cooper DeJean, which was an absolute steal. Then you got in the first round Quinton Mitchell. So
yeah, probably the most overrated corner in the draft. I probably would not take him in the late second, but yeah, you never forget they lost Jason Kelsey, they lost Fletcher Cox, and they also lost Hassan Reddick.
Don't make it weird, dude.
Like they have one of the worst defenses in the league. I'm not even joking. I mean, they
still have Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis.
Okay, but you do know that they were top 3 in the most allowed points a game, right? This year.
Yes. So something.
And they got worse on their defense.
Well, they had to change something around.
It doesn't matter. They still got worse.
How do you know that? They could have gotten better.
Because they lost Fletcher Cox and they lost Hassan Reddick. I mean, their defense got way worse, and it doesn't matter. The defense still sucked.
Enough of this yapping. I mean, their defense is still better than yours, but
I pray to God you don't believe that.
You have a better defensive line than them.
Okay, you got 2 rookies. You don't know how good they're going to be. Besides that, they had one of the worst
And then they have
secondary in
Darius
the league,
Slay, who's good.
who's like 35 years old.
Oh, no.
All right. Well, then you explain to me why they're this, where they were the third or in the top 3 most allowed points out of any NFL defense in the league, and they only got way worse.
Hey, we don't know if they got way worse. Something needed to change. They may click better.
Something, yeah, but you have no facts back it up besides being a retard.
Hey, you don't have facts that they'll be any worse.
Yeah, I do. But I do because they lost 2 of their starting stars, and they got and they were this year they were top 3 in the most allowed defense points. And they got a defensive coordinator who never started as a defense coordinator in his life.
I'll give you that. Their defensive coordinator was horrible, sorry. But no.
So I don't know. I don't know how that defense is good at all. It's probably a top. I mean, the fact speaks itself. It's probably a bottom 3 defense. Even if Cooper DeJean, they were a bottom 3 defense this year. So you tell me they're not a bottom 3 now? Yeah, and that's just a fact, not an opinion. And their offense, their offensive line still. Their offensive line is not crazy elite as it was. Jason Kelsey's a big blow. I don't know who the center even is, but they still got Lane Johnson and the other guy. I forgot his name.
Some rookie they drafted.
They're a top 5 O line.
They're top 5 O line. They're top 5 running back. They're a top 15 quarterback. They're a top 3 wide receiver room.
Top 3 wide receiver.
They got a top 3 wide receiver room. Oh wait, top 5 wide receiver room, and we got a top 15 tight end. That offense is loaded.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that they're all on like huge contracts. That's not going to last long.
Hey, they're all. The problem is they all are in big contracts, but the contracts last long. So
no, not really. Saquon's only on a 3-year deal.
3 years, so 3 years.
Well, it depends. That'll probably last more like 1 year from how much he gets injured, but
3 years, buddy.
I would never on my deathbed with $1 billion in my bank give Saquon that contract. I'm just saying. He's 28 years old, coming off an injury all the time. You're giving him a guarantee money. Dig your own grave while you're at it.
Enough yapping. Let's talk about the NBA draft. Okay.
Before we talk about that, we gotta talk about the NHL championships. The Panthers won, where the Panthers went up 3-0. Oilers came back brought to Game 7. First time would happened in the finals since 1942. I believe the last time it happened was with the Flyers, most gayest thing ever. But anyway. So I really thought Oilers were going to come back. You win 3 straight, you can't win 1 damn more. But anyway, yeah, it was a bull crap game. I remember I only watched the end, and I remember the Oilers must have felt like there was a timeout because they just standing there for 30 seconds. I'm like, what the hell are they doing? And they started running down, and yeah, Connor McDavid didn't have the greatest game. Panthers are playing the best, and yeah, good luck for them. Florida teams have won 3 out of the last 5 NHL championships, which does not seem right at all.
Bro, did you just say?
Yeah.
Whoa! I was the one saying it doesn't feel right at all. You were saying USA, baby. USA. What the frick?
No. I'm not saying it's because it's in US. It's because in USA. I'm saying it's because it's from Florida. That's not Hockey State.
I just think it feels wrong that freaking Florida, who has
should be in Minnesota,
By the way.
Minnesota or Michigan or Colorado.
Minnesota, Michigan, Colorado, Canada, all of them
Florida's
deserve.
not known for being a winter state. There's no snow there.
Any state where hockey's real, or
any the real hockey states, not Florida.
Yes,
but whatever.
Which is Michigan, Minnesota, Colorado, Montana, Wyoming.
This maybe.
Yeah, Kansas. Oh wait, what? Kansas?
It gets cold as hell in there.
Yeah, that doesn't mean hockey though.
I think so.
Oh, I'm missing one.
I don't know.
I forget. I know I'm missing a state that's bigger.
Nebraska.
Bro, karate has moved on from Barkley completely.
So mad about Barkley? Why is he mad about Barkley?
No, not really. I guess I will say this. He was caught lying red-handed like a fool he is. On the Hard Knocks, he must not know they're doing a Hard Knocks because he went on Twitter, because he went to a Knicks game, right? And all the Knicks fans were like booing him when they put him on the big screen, and he must have got his feelings hurt about that. So he went on Twitter and saying, I can't be a trader if they never gave me a contract. Basically, they never gave him a contract. But we see in the Giants are on Hard Knocks. We see in there Joe Shannon on the call saying, I'm going to try to offer you a contract, but are you going to allow us to do that? That's all we got. So just in the trailer, you already got caught red-handed because, I understand it. You don't want to be in New York. That's fine. I mean, I wouldn't want to be here either. Obviously, I would want to be there because I'm a Giants fan, but I would not want to be there. I mean, you had gone for so much different coaches. Players had gone and gone. It's been terrible. He's gone for injuries because the offensive line's bad. I understand that. And then Daniel Jones got that big contract. There's nothing wrong with wanting to leave New York. But what you do not do is lie to your fans for 2 years straight saying, I want to be a Giant for life. Then you say they gave you a contract when it didn't happen to make you look better, and then go play for a rival team as if it's no big deal. Then get all butthurt when the fans get mad at you, and then start rival. And before you even say your goodbye, you start crying on Twitter against a Giants legend because he said a thing that was taken out of context. I mean, the way he went about it was just bad. I mean, going to a rival team, whoever you are, for any amount of money is, low enough. But still, at least do it the right way and don't lie about it. But I didn't care. I mean, he's digging his own grave over there because I don't give a frick if we go 0-2 against him this year. I want to send blitz 8 every single time. I don't care. I don't care if we get blown out. I want a blitz every time. I want Dexter Lawrence. I want Bobby Okereke, Kayvon Thibodeau. Freaking
Deontay Banks.
Throw Lawrence Taylor back in the field for all I care. Get some. I want him down.
Blitz Tyler Newbin. Don't care. Just don't let Saquon.
I want everyone down there. I want the whole offensive line. Tyler, all the corners, all the safeties, all right there for Saquon. I don't care if it's a 90-yard touchdown. AJ Brown doesn't matter because by the way, Christmas Day, AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. I think Deontay Banks only allowed 20 yards for both of them combined. They're getting absolutely cooked. They're getting locked up by Deontay Banks. Bums those receivers are. Top 5 receiver core, my ass. But anyway.
Now let's talk about the NBA draft. So I think let's quickly talk about who won the draft. And I hate to brag, but the Golden State Warriors absolutely won the entire draft.
Seriously?
We got some absolute studs in the
got
first
Lindy
round.
Waters.
We got some absolute studs in the first round. We got some absolute studs in the second round. And we got the same amount of studs in the third round, which doesn't exist, than we did in the first round. We crushed it. Sorry. And wait, sorry. You know what the best part is? We traded our young superstar, first round pick, and $30 million for a 37-year-old fat
St. Jordan Poole's a superstar?
bum. I mean, okay, young star, had potential to be a star. And was it an overpay? Maybe, but I don't care. Still, I'd rather have that contract than Chris Paul's $30 million. And yeah, this is bad. Please, Warriors, Paul George. Sorry. All right. Cardi, you can talk about the draft. Anthony Sarr going number 2.
Okay. Anyway. Well, I'll say this. I was a little bit surprised that Sarr did not go for the first pick. I thought that was a bit ridiculous. I guess World told me that he didn't want to play there, which absolutely makes no sense. He'd rather go play with the Wizards than the Hawks, but you do yourself. I don't know. I was really happy with the Timberwolves. We trade with the Spurs, but the Spurs had like 3 first-round picks, right? They had a lot of picks, so they must not have wanted him or something, or they must be ammoing up for a big trade because we swapped our 2030 first-round draft pick for their 2031 draft pick or something like that. I don't know. If it's in 2030s, I don't give a frick, honestly. I mean, I'll probably be freaking who knows what I'll be doing then. And the Timberwolves would have already won like 3 championships by then. So you be quiet. So I was really happy about that. I'm kind of a retard. I don't remember the guy's name. I wasn't really big on the draft prospects, so I don't know. I'll pull it up real quick. Hold on a minute. But anyway, and then also our other first round pick, we got another really good person. Also, I don't remember the name at the time. Oh my gosh, you won't believe what I just saw. I'm not gonna say it right now. But anyway, oh gosh. Okay, so before I talk about the Spurs dude, we got Shannon Jr., which I do know who this guy was. He was really, really good. Averaged 23 points a game. Was 47% from free or whatnot, or an FG, whatever the hell that is. And may I remind you, inside the he had 40 points in one game inside March Madness. I think he's really, really good. I don't know where he'll be positioned. What exactly he'll do.
What is his position?
Yeah. So we'll see what happens with that. And then also can't forget we got Terrence. Okay, what's his name? We got Rob Dillingham. From Dillingham. And he was probably sit behind what's his name?
Mike Conley.
Mike Conley for a while. He's a great mentor. I think he actually won like 4 different sportsmanship awards.
Yeah.
I think that's the most. They should call it the Mike Conley Award. He's just a really nice guy. And I think developing Rob Dillingham under him, that could definitely turn him into a superstar, because he was an 8th pick in the draft. And honestly, I think the Spurs could have got something better from him, but I'm glad we got him. So I only do think we won the draft. We got a steal with our pick originally, who should not have been there. And then we got a great player for really not too much value. And then our second round pick was Bobby Killingham or Kiltman. I don't know. But I think it was a great draft. I think we're putting in the pieces for the future. And I think young talent's what this team needs, especially with Karl Anthony Towns getting older. Rudy Gobert's really old. Obviously Mike Conley is probably not going to be here too much longer. But yeah, we also have a whole bunch of stars. Jaden McDaniels was amazing this year. Had an amazing playoff run. And then now Naz Reid could definitely be a replacement if we were to let him go. Even if he's not, he's definitely a great player to come in. He won, 6th man of the year. And then, still Rudy Gobert, defense player of the year. Even though he probably should not have got it, still a finalist for it. He won 4 of them, by the way. That means he is pretty good. And yeah, Anthony Edwards is just amazing. So I'm really happy this team's going. And I think this definitely puts us in a championship area if, the lights are not too bright for Anthony Edwards this time. But I'm really happy with this draft.
Yeah, I think the Timberwolves do have a good draft. Well, do you remember the guy the Warriors drafted? He was from Boston College. I forget his name. He's a center. I saw it. He's 7 feet tall. Averaged 17 points. So I'm not going to be.
I can't remember his name, but they drafted him, then they traded him to the Thunder for Lindy Waters.
No. What happened was we traded our 52nd pick, and then for what was his name? Live something. He's a pretty good 3-point shooter. Then we traded back again for the pick, and then we got this freaking center. So we got 2 younger players that are depth pieces that can hopefully eventually be starters. Hopefully.
You just gotta get past the Lakers. That's all I'm saying, and the Kings.
Hey, at least we didn't draft freaking Bronny. That's all I'm saying.
Obviously, of course, Bronny James goes to Lakers.
Ridiculous.
He averaged 4 points a game.
I did not think the Lakers were going to actually do it. I'm gonna be honest.
There's no way LeBron did not have input on that freaking pick.
Bro, JJ Redick is on his knees for LeBron. That's all I'm saying. He'll just listen to everything he says. If anything, LeBron's the coaches over there.
Hey,
I mean,
all I'm saying, LeBron gave him that hawk too.
Okay, jeez. After what happened in the Western Conference Final against the Nuggets, and they didn't do the stuff he wanted to do, he let French to basically retire or leave. So, and then I'm pretty sure he definitely had say against JJ Redick. That's just I know, but I don't give a frick what JJ Redick says. They have a whole podcast together. Tell me that doesn't happen.
So
that guy just pulling the strings, and he takes all the credit when it goes right, and doesn't take any of the blame when it goes wrong. I just do not like it at all.
Yeah, I know. I don't like him.
Well, what do you guys think about McCain going to Philly? Perfect fit for Philly, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I'm
I agree.
okay.
Perfect fit for Philly. I could.
I
I
think
could
he
also
fits the
see him going
culture.
to Lakers. The Lakers would have
Get
been a
ready
perfect
for
pick
the
for him.
fucking
The
circus.
Suns were a great spot for him, but I think Philly is a great spot for him. At the end of the day,
Yeah, oh boy.
Yeah, I'm
Yep,
sure him
have
and
fun, Sixers
Saquon
fans.
Barkley will have time tonight. But anyway, can we officially now say that Cat is not the zestiest player in the NBA? Please,
fine.
thank you.
Which
So
hurts to say. Which hurts to say.
okay, so for
But
NFL we had
to tribute that, we have to play this one more time.
no, please.
Locker room. Crazy because after all that, they took him off the court to put him even closer to the locker room. Crazy because
Wise man. It's crazy because after all that, wisest words
Yeah,
anyone has ever
I
said.
gotta know something. So for the NFL, we had a high prospect that was really gay. Caleb Williams, and now we got
Oh
the
my
McCain guy
God.
who's really gay. Is there some in the NHL draft? Is there like a really gay prospect? Because like, what's up with all these gay prospects? Like, what the hell? Like, I gotta know. Here's some
Maybe
zesty
they're out to get you,
NHL player
Karate.
coming out soon.
Maybe they're out to get you, Karate.
Oh, they better not. Stay away from me, please. Get Zone. He'll probably like it.
They're probably after your orange slices.
No.
They probably only like them when they're hard. Back to what I was. Okay. Who did the Celtics draft? World.
I can't even remember how to say his last name. Baylor something. I don't even know.
Yeah, World was not happy about it. He was telling me.
I'm coming around to it. Probably insurance for Sam Hauser because his team's going to get expensive. Tatum's going to have to get extended soon. Derek White's going to have to get extended soon. So you're not going to be able to pay everyone.
By the way, the Hawks are retards. They traded Murray, who averaged like 23 points a game.
Yes.
I don't know why they did that.
The Atlanta Hawks are trading DeJounte
Hawkeye's
Murray
legend.
to the Pelicans for Larry Nance, Dyson Daniels, a 2025 first-round pick from the Lakers via Anthony Davis trade in 2019, and a 2027 first-round pick least favorable from the Bucks via the Drew Holiday trade in 2020.
It was crazy.
He averaged 22 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists, and was 55% from field goal percentage and 36% from free point. Really good.
Yeah, I like this move for the Pelicans. You're getting a nice defensive point guard.
DJ McCollum and Javonte Murray. That's a good duo with Zion.
I just hope Zion don't eat him. Oh, man.
I think he will. He looks like he already did. But
I'm curious if they're still going to trade Ingram or not, but we'll see.
Oh, I hope not. He's really good.
You think Paul George is...
He's got 1 year left on his contract, so we'll see.
I mean, will Paul George really even go somewhere else? I know people always say that, but I don't know.
I think he's getting re-signed either way. But
he wants a max contract, and the Clippers aren't willing to give him that.
Did you see who is willing to give him
Clippers
that?
have a lot of players to do, aren't they? Don't they?
They have to re-sign Paul George, and they have to re-sign James Harden, too.
The Warriors are willing to give him
I don't think James Harden's going to a new team again because he always wants to try to.
All I'm saying, I'm not saying the Warriors are in a blue moon of a championship, but all I'm saying, if we get Paul George, we are playoff contenders, not Super Bowl. Final contenders. But
he's 34 years old, right?
Yeah, so he's got a few more good seasons.
Can you just start talking about how we can't trade for old?
Okay. But a 38-year-old Chris Paul is a little freaking different than a 4-year-old Paul George who's playing at a high level still.
Okay, he averaged 2 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 47% from the field goal, and from the free point, he is 41% from the free point. Pretty good free-point shooter.
Who, Paul George?
Yeah, Paul George. And by the way, he did not cook Anthony Edwards. He literally tripped on him, by the way. So he tripped on him. Don't bullcrap me. That actually made me mad. I ain't kidding.
Everything makes you mad, apparently.
No, that genuinely pissed me off. Ruined my day. But anyway. Yeah, you guys can get Paul George. I don't think you guys... I mean, here's the thing. with like older people when they're playing a high level, you never know when there's gonna be that season where they just start playing bad. Like usually for older people when they're on a high level, it's not like young people where it starts slowly going down. Usually it happens like by a season. Like for all we know, like who's an older person in the NFL that's still playing pretty good. I got one, Devontae Adams. Like he's still a top 3 receiver, but like this season, I think he could fall out of the top 10. Like you never know when it could just go downhill. And I'm not saying I could have for Paul George, but I'm saying with your team, you have Steph Curry, which I don't think will happen with him. We also have Draymond Green. Klay Thompson's already out of the picture, in my opinion. And then outside of that, you don't really have, your rookie who somehow made the all-rookie.
We have some decent young talent. Brandon Pajemski, really good three-point shooter. We got Trace Jackson Davis, started going live at the second end of the season. And we got the most athletic player in the NBA, above Anthony Edwards, Jonathan Kuminga.
Over Ja Morant?
Second best.
I do like Jonathan Kuminga. I think you guys need to start treating him like your second best player.
Yeah. I think what we did this season and what failed us is we acted like Andrew Wiggins was still our second best player, like it was 3 years ago.
They're trying to trade Wiggins to clear cap space. Like they even blocked him from joining Team Canada so they can trade him.
I absolutely love Andrew Wiggins, and I love what he did for that 2021 Finals team, but he's not the second best player anymore in the Warriors. Right now, it's probably.
I personally believe it's Kuminga, but.
Yeah, I think Kuminga is the second most talented player in the Warriors.
He's shown a lot of promise. He's shown you that he's a part of your future.
Yeah, I hope we extend him this offseason for cheap.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're telling me this is not a freaking trip? I just watched it again, bro. You watch the legs area. You tell me this is not a freaking trip, bro. Really tripped him.
Anthony Edwards on skates. I completely.
Never put no one on freaking skates. Look at this. I hope they do a close up, dude. Oh yeah, here we go. Look at this. Bro.
All I see is him falling.
Yeah, tripping. No, I got. Is there a zoom in option on this? I gotta get the exact frame. Okay, yeah, right there. Look at this, right here, bro. You want to see this right here?
Hey, I see him tripping on himself. Is what I see.
He shifts his leg up like 50 degrees, and he trips, and everyone says he got cooked. Absolute bull crap. Paul George put Anthony Edwards on skates. House of highlights. I hope you kill. Never mind. I'm gonna.
Ooh, chill out,
dude. I'm sorry. This is big bad.
Hey. We're not Cruddy. We're not the ones that literally looked up Paul George Edwards ankle breaker.
Okay, well that's how I gotta find it, bro.
You did it yourself.
All right. Do you want to do week 3 and week 4 predictions real quick or no?
No.
For NFL? All right, we'll do it later. I might have to refine those things anyway. I think we'll actually do a full season. How about next sports field? There's nothing to talk about. Let's do a full season break. Let's do a full season prediction. Why not?
Let's do it.
Sure.
We did it last time, so what can it hurt? Are you gonna have the Packers go 1-15 again or no?
What?
Oh my gosh! Are you gonna have the Panthers make the playoffs again?
Yo, Panthers comeback season, baby. Let's.
What do you have? Bengals versus 49ers? Yeah, really happened there. I had Bills 49ers. Hey, at least the Bills made the playoffs. Thank you.
Hey, my fault. I didn't know Joe Burrow was gonna get hurt. My gosh.
As if that would have changed anything. Lost to the Titans and a rookie.
Shut up. It was
and you lost to Deshaun Watson.
Okay. That only happened because Burrow's hurt. Just wait.
We just talked about the draft, bro. We just talked about it.
I cannot wait for Burrow to remind NFL fans that he is the second best quarterback in the NFL.
Honestly, I think Josh Allen's gonna take the place second after this year. I think he's gonna go off. I think he's had like 5,000 passing yards. I know he's having receivers. No. What happened to Baker Mayfield? Remember Baker Mayfield when he had Odell Beckham and kept force feeding him the ball? What happened when OBJ got injured 2020? He went off and made the playoffs and won a wild card game. I think when you force feed them and you have bad chemistry against receiver, no matter how talented the receiver is, it holds it back, holds that quarterback back. And Josh Allen, I've seen him. He has the best raw talent in the NFL as a quarterback. It's just he doesn't have the best skills. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, motherfucker. We just talked about the damn draft. All right. Let's talk about the draft again. Okay. The Warriors suck. They got no one. They're a dying franchise. Their dynasty's over. Timberwolves are up and coming. They got the best draft class I've ever seen in my life. Also the best draft ass I've ever seen in my life. What else happened?
Timberwolves, at least Warriors had a run. Timberwolves will never have a run.
Okay. Well, we're having a run right now. All right, and you're gonna be amazing.
Some run, 0 finals appearances. Ooh.
I meant to say it's starting now, you motherfucker. And what else happened in the draft?
Philly drafted their young superstar.
Yeah, your young superstar. He's gonna be a great fit for Philly.
Hey, they did draft a TikTok star. All right.
Yeah. All I'm saying is if he does that TikTok dance on the Timberwolves logo, someone's getting murdered. That's all I'm saying.
Hey.
Remember when John Moran did that a few years ago?
Yeah, a-hole. And how's John Moran?
And then he dunked on Anthony Edwards' ass. Best poster I have ever seen in my entire life. He was like freaking backwards. Anthony Edwards was on the freaking ground. That was you can't even lie. That was a good poster. You can't even lie.
Bro, I don't. That was like 5 years ago. Who gives a frick?
You can't even lie. You can't.
John Morant's a freaking wannabe gangster now. I don't give a frick about that guy. The guy's a bum.
He's better than Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards is the best dunker in the league.
Hey, not gonna lie.
He got nominated for 2 dunks of the year.
Anthony Edwards is what John Morant was 2 years ago. Overhyped, and he was electric.
No, first off, both John Morant and Anthony Edwards are not overhyped, and Anthony Edwards now is way better than freaking John Morant.
No, John Morant's not overhyped now. He was overhyped 2 years ago.
No.
All right, I'm going to bed.
And Anthony Edwards is not overhyped.
You know who is overhyped?
Yeah, all deserved hype.
After all that, they took him off the court to put him even closer to the locker room. Tease one more game. Crazy because after all that, they took him off the court to put him even closer to the locker room. Tease one more game.
Bro, you gotta let me watch that.
Yeah, I freaking hate you. I hate you.
It's such a good edit, dude. I generally just want to watch.
Oh, what do I think about JJ Redick being coach? I think he'll be fired in 2 years after LeBron James retires.
Hey, I'm happy for JJ Redick, though. I'm happy for JJ Redick.
He's only there because of LeBron. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, he almost took the Hornets job. Like, I'm just saying.
He has no coaching experience, and the Hornets suck anyway. I mean, freaking Michael Jordan was the Hornets coach at one point. Like, wow, what a big offer.
He was the owner, not the coach. He was the owner.
The thing about JJ Redick is, why do some former players have to have all this experience to end up being a head coach, where JJ Redick just needs to be JJ Redick and go? Like, why did Steve Kerr, and I'm not comparing the two, but why did Steve Kerr have to do all this, like, managing and coaching so then he could get a job? Like, I don't know.
Probably because LeBron James says Lakers do. That's why.
That's true.
I don't know why. Dude got freaking swept almost. He didn't get swept by the Nuggets. They got a gentleman swept. 2 months. If LeBron's there, they're not going to get. He's not going to. LeBron, if they fire him. Who's glazing, bro? We're really talking about the Lakers suck. I don't know who's glazed. Maybe you did.
With a dying passion.
Right, but we all hate the damn Lakers.
Yep. Nobody here likes the Lakers.
But yeah, I think as long as LeBron's there, JJ Redick's not gone, because if he doesn't matter how bad he is, because they have a podcast together. So, and LeBron James, he got a huge contract, didn't he? How long is that contract?
I don't think he doesn't have a contract right now.
Oh, he just got paid.
He's a free agent, but now that his son is in
Now
LA.
his son and his freaking co-host is on. I think he's gonna start.
Oh wow, and he had no say in any of that. It's just a huge coincidence
Yeah, just a coincidence.
that his co-host becomes a coach and his son joins the team. All in big coincidence.
No, you know, what'd be the funniest thing though is if he decides with another team after he just dips.
Yeah, he just signs with the Nuggets.
Yeah, no, he's just trying to be nice to get his son a job.
He just destroys his son. He's trying to hold rival against him. But the Bronny James, if they start Bronny James, they're idiots too. The guy couldn't average more than 5 points in college.
They're not starting Bronny.
I don't know with LeBron James there. I don't know. I'm telling you right now, they're gonna set up a play where Bronny James is gonna make a pass to LeBron James and dunk, and it's gonna be the most gayest thing ever. And they're all gonna start clapping.
It's gonna be all for the media, dude.
Gonna be so cringe.
Was it a bad pick? Yes, but I'm not gonna lie. It is a cool story seeing father son. It's cool.
I guess, but hey, if you'll stop saying, "Oh, they're the most points," but with a father and son duo in the NBA, like no crap. But anyway,
all right.
Yeah, Bronny James. I don't know if he was not for his last name, he probably wouldn't get picked up in the free agency undrafted. He averaged 4 points. 4 kids.
Yeah.
I don't think he even averaged more than 1 assist. Or he might have averaged more. I don't remember. I remember the stats were bad. I know stats are not everything. He is pretty athletic, but like, come on now. You got to at least
He's
have it.
athletic, but I think LeBron pushed him to go too early too. I think it would have been better if he developed maybe in another scenario in college, but maybe he better freaking play in the G League at the start of the season. That's the best way I see him developing, because there's no way he's going to end up being at least a decent player or a role player in 5 years if he's freaking on the bench thinking he's going to play. I hate that.
I agree.
I know. I hated this too. He said he only wanted to be drafted by the Lakers and the Suns. I think he's the first freaking pick. I don't know. I just think Bronny had. I mean, I don't know. Yeah,
You know what I would have done?
He's fresh.
If I were the Celtics, I would have drafted them and I said, "You give me Austin Reeves, or you're not having him." Should have done that.
Austin Reeves 5 firsts and Anthony Davis, and we'll call it.
I don't know why no one did that. I know it's like messed up, but like I would have tried that. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, it's for the second round pick.
Like, come on.
I don't even think we had money for Austin Reeves because he signed a huge contract last year.
Austin did not have a great year anyway, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
Would you rather have Austin Reeves or Drew Holiday?
Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday, yeah. Yeah, Austin Reeves averages 15 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. I mean, he's solid, but like, I don't know. I think last year he averaged like 19 points.
What's his name? Derek White on the Celtics. Is that right? The bald guy. I like him. He's a good shooter.
Better than Jason Tatum.
No, he's not.
Better 3-point shooter. Better 3-point shooter than Tatum. We are like 35% or 32.
You want to All-Star appearances?
I'm saying, bro, how much Finals MVP does he have? 0. Oh, Anthony Edwards Finals MVP versus Tatum. 0. There we go.
Edwards doesn't have any Finals MVPs either.
Yeah, so they both have 0. So I don't know.
Here's the problem, though. They have 18 more championships than your entire franchise.
Yeah, all Mickey Mouse runs.
Okay.
Keep telling yourself that, buddy.
First off, anything before 1980 does not count. No one gives a frick about the BC. That's number 1. Number 2.
Bill Russell won 11 of your 18 rings.
Yeah, no, anything before 1980 does not count. No one freaking cares about the freaking. Like, you have to go in like Egypt and get ancient scrolls to watch those. Like, no one gives a frick about that. That's number 1. Number 2, yeah, Larry Bird won like 2 because that's the only time. That's the only time when Magic Johnson was actually owning his ass. Number 3, the only reason you won in the 2000s. The only reason why you guys won in 2000 because you guys had a Timberwolves player, Kevin Garnett. Antonio Pierce only shitting himself. That's the only thing that happened. And you guys blew a 3-2 lead. You blew a 3-2 lead against the Lakers.
Kevin Garnett knew I'm never gonna win a ring on this team. Let me dip. went to the Celtics, won a ring, and then came back and then sucked for the rest of his career.
And you guys only got a ring. You guys only got a ring in the 2000s because you had to get Kevin. You had to get Timberwolves player, and then you blew a 3-2 lead against the Lakers. It was so bad. It was so bad. You got blown out by like 30, 40 points. It was so bad. I've never seen anything like that. You guys got your booty whooped by LeBron James, Eastern Conference Finals. You got absolutely owned. Absolutely owned by Steph Curry.
So if we only won with a Timberwolves player, why couldn't your Timberwolves win with that Timberwolves player? Just curious.
Because you guys, it's all rigged over there, and that's what happens.
No,
Boston's everything rigged. With Tom Brady sucking the air out of the balls, with everything that happens,
we're
it's all
not. We're
rigged in
not
Boston.
New York, so no. We win cleanly and fair.
With the Red Sox, the Red Sox players, they did what did they do? What's it called?
Bang Bros.
They did do that, but the steroids. They had steroids one time. Boston's an evil, nasty place. It's almost as bad as your people there. A bunch of racist people down there. And man,
Jerry Jones lived in Philadelphia.
And back to what I was saying. One more thing I'll say. So after you had to get Kevin Durant to get one more ring, it took like 20 damn more years to get another one. And it only happened because of the most Mickey Mouse run. Man. It was the most easiest playoff run in NBA history.
They were just more superior than the teams that were in our conference or in the league. I mean, we're the best team.
You didn't even play them. You played the Heat with no Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler
would have made no difference. I don't even think Jimmy Butler could beat the Magic.
He beat you 2 in 2 playoff series. What are you talking about?
No Porzingis, no Drew Holiday.
So?
Do you not understand the impact that those two players have made this year?
So you tell me Tatum can't win on his own? Good to know.
That's not what I'm saying. But every star needs help. Like the Lakers after.
So he does not have Jaylen Brown. He does not have Jaylen Brown.
Bro, can you let me talk? Holy shit!
I mean, he has lost to a play-in team. I don't want no damn excuse.
Kobe didn't win without Shaq for like 2 years, so they got him Pau Gasol, and he started winning again. So
what happened? Yeah, he also won 2 more championships.
Look at LeBron. He couldn't do anything by himself. He didn't get a ring until he joined D Wade and Bosh. He didn't get a ring without Kyrie.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Davis.
Yeah.
World, hold on. They got him Anthony Davis. He won a ring.
World, you're naming 2 guys who were the best player on their team.
Kevin Durant. It took him 7 years to win. He didn't win until he teamed up with Steph.
Yeah, but the thing is, you named 2 guys that where they're not only MVPs, they're also all 3 of those are MVPs, by the way. Tatum's not no MVP, and also they're all those guys besides maybe Kevin Durant. They're all the best players on their team by far. Tatum is not the best player on his team, even if he is.
Yes, he is.
Bro, Jaylen Brown is better in the paint. He's a better blocker. He's a better 3-point shooter. He's more clutch. He is better physical.
No.
All right, so you think he's a better 3-point shooter? You think Tatum's a better 3-point shooter? I just know facts to disprove that right now.
That's the only alkali that Brown has over Tatum. That's it.
So you don't think Brown's a better 3-point shooter?
No, Brown is a better 3-point shooter. That's the only
alkali. Do you think Brown's more clutch?
Nope.
Bro, did you not watch what happened to the Pelicans? Name one time where Tatum's been clutch.
The Pelicans.
Pacers. I'm sorry. They're that same skill level. They're that same skill level, dude. What do you want me to say? Pacers.
The Pelicans.
Sorry. We don't play in like a play-in teams in the Eastern Conference Finals. My fault.
The Pacers were not a play-in team. They're the 6th seed. That's outside of.
I meant to say Pacers. I'm sorry. You guys played trash teams that year. I don't remember. So you don't remember what happened with that game. Name one time Tatum's been clutch. I can show a whole video of him missing shots, which all could have been game winners.
The Sixers in Game 7, he had that 46 game performance against Milwaukee in Game 6 to force Game 7 on the road. Then he followed that up with a 30-point performance in Game 7 to beat Milwaukee and to throw them up their title.
All right. What's this video right here? Can you explain what's happening in this video real quick? Well, I gotta find it.
Okay, after this, I'm going to bed.
So I'll say this real quick. He's better in the paint. He's a better 3-point shooter. He's more clutch. He's a better defender. He's better. But more physical. He also won Finals MVP. So, all right. So I'll show it right now.
And he won Western Finals and MVP. I mean,
Look at
Eastern
this.
Conference Finals.
So these are all game-winning shots. See, 6-6 left in overtime. Tatum takes the shot. Absolute brick. God awful. Lose that game. Oh, don't worry. They have a free throw. They have a free throw, guys. Don't worry about it. Misses the free throw. They probably lost that game. Timberwolves. I remember this one. Throws it. Could have been a game winner and loses the game.
Still won that game. We still won that game though.
Well, they could have won that game right there. The only one that game was not because of him. All right, what about this? 3 seconds left against the Rockets. Down 2. Tatum comes up. Misses. Dude, what was that? It didn't even hit the rim.
Good defense.
Yeah, right. Okay, what about this one? All right, against Miami. Tied. Oh, against Jimmy Butler. We already know how this is going to go.
Oh wow. NT
Oh,
Bubble.
my gosh. What a brick. Loses the game. Or goes to overtime. My fault. Oh, let's see what happens in overtime. Tatum coming up. Oh, my gosh.
Blocked by Bam. That was a block.
Yeah. Was this also when they was this the first time they beat you or the second time they beat you in the playoffs? I forgot.
First time.
Oh, first time.
First
Okay.
time.
Yeah, this is like there's a whole compilation of him not being clutch. So there's that. So once again, better in the paint, better defender, better 3-point shooter, more clutch, more physical, less corny, final MVP. Jaylen Brown's the best player on that team.
No, he's not.
All right, explain to me why.
Explain how Tatum's a 95 overall and Jaylen Brown's only a 92.
Oh my gosh. Go with the NBA ratings, dude. This is why I can't even debate with you.
It determines how good the player is. That's common sense.
No, bro. No, common sense. Okay, you're based off EA ratings. They also have freaking Trevor Lawrence at like an 80.
It's not EA ratings. Oh my god, EA has nothing to do with it. They don't even have the rights.
It doesn't matter. Video game ratings. That's what you're basing it off. Video game ratings.
They're determined by how good the player is. That's
and they're always right. World, you think they're always right?
That's common sense. So Michael Jordan, the 99 overall, is not accurate. Okay.
So you think John Moran is better than Anthony Edwards?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, easily.
Yeah. Now you're just talking. I think LeBron James is a top 3 player in the NBA.
Not
Certainly.
right now, but if we're talking,
Well,
all
he is.
time,
Well, he is in EA. So I guess that disproves your argument. He's a 99 overall or 95, whatnot.
Okay, just go to bed already. Oh my god.
No, I'm using your argument against you. You just said it's based off that. The only way you can prove it.
Can you stop picking your nose, please? You're grossing me out.
I never picked my nose. What are you talking about? I never picked my nose ever.
It's
Okay.
disgusting.
Are we done
Please
now?
stop picking your nose. It's disgusting.
All I'm saying is Jaylen Brown is way better than Tatum.
No, he's not.
Tatum's
Are we
9,
done
fairly a
now?
top 15.
All right, I think
Top
we're done, right?
Yes, we're done.
By the way, he copied Kevin. He copied Kanye West after. He copied Kevin
my
Garnett. He's the most
Exactly.
corniest dude ever. I'm surprised he didn't text Kobe again saying, "I did this for
You're
you."
acting like he's,
What
you're
are
acting
we
like
gonna
he's
do?
Tom Brady.
Hey,
Oh my
hey,
god.
he copied Curry as well, which pissed me off.
Yeah, he did.
What
What they
did
gonna
he
say
say
now? What they gonna say now? Yeah, I know. I'm gonna say now. You're no Finals MVP, bum.
All right. Should we end it here? Keep
Yeah.
grabbing
All
them
I'm saying. I'm surprised he didn't text Kobe saying like Kobe again saying, "I did this for you," and then post on his Instagram story as if he's not fucking dead like a retard. That guy's really weird, dude. Why
It's his
why
idol.
why did he text Kobe?
growing up?
Why did he text Kobe's number after he freaking died and then
Because
post
it
it on
was
his
his
story?
idol. He looked up to him growing up, bro.
Bro, why would you? But why text him when he's dead, dude? And then you post on your story. That's really weird.
Because he's his idol. He like how Rocky's your idol. You know.
Okay, well, I guarantee you, if I have stolen numbers, I'm not gonna text him when he's dead and then post on my story and like, oh, look at me.
Yes, you would. If you got the role as Rocky Balboa, you'd be saying, "I got you today. I got your character today. Like I got you."
Not when he's freaking dead.
Yes, you would. Yes, you would.
No, I definitely want to post on my story to show everyone, like, oh, look how amazing, look how good I am.
You would, dude. Dude, you posted a picture of him shirtless on your story. What are you talking about?
That was a dare. That was a dare.
Jordan literally has the screenshots to say you're wrong. So
Yeah, I was a dare.
You also
Motherfucker.
posted your picture.
Yeah, all dares. All dares. All dares.
Poor world on Instagram. It's so
what?
Well, if you motherfuckers were a bunch of weirdos, like, it's not my fault you dared me that.
freebie.
Yeah, why do you guys make me say freaking 3B?
Because
That's disgusting.
funny. That was funny. I'm sorry, world. I should apologize to you, not karate.
Wait, why? He didn't do anything.
Because you had to see those feet pictures.
Oh yeah, and I had to see the picture of his foot too. That was disgusting.
All right.
So I have some photos saved, which you guys.
All right. Let's end stream now. Keep scratching the balls.